Hello. I wasn't ready. Hello.
But it's got a massive.
Damn it. I was doing my spurt box session for about 20 minutes and realised I hadn't pressed record. And we did have a funny moment. Something came through that sounded like wet farts. And I went into the giggles and stuff. And the dog was begging for treats and stuff. Damn it. Damn. What I'm using is a P-SB7 Bluetoothed to one of these speakers, the one with the rounded corners. I just find these ones a little bit stronger than the ones with the square corners. And the spurt box itself is behind me, and it's Bluetoothed to the speaker. The reason why I'm doing that is when you're on AM, sometimes if you put a long cable connected to the speaker, sometimes you can pick up interference. And you can hear interference now. That's why I'm putting the spurt box behind me here. But it is scanning. It's on quiet mode as well, so the noisiest spurt box in the world is actually one of the quietest ones.
Back in action.
Back in action. Could you tell me how many's here?
Uniting. Convict.
I've actually propped up the speaker with a little box, so it's near the microphone. But it is kind of quiet. Damn it! I'm annoyed now that we missed. It sounded like wet fart, and I went into the fits of laughing. Can you give us a sign that you're here, but not with wet farts?
It's James.
And
I'm having a cup of coffee, and it's 1 p.m. We're in lockdown. I sort of have a lot of time on my hands, so I was trying out a few of my spurt boxes, and I thought, oh, I'll give the P-SB7 a go, you know? Do you know what
sure.
Do you know what my name is? Could you tell me what my name is?
Yes, I know. Haven't now's the time.
Have I spoken to you before? Have we communicated? Have we spoken?
time the front of the 15.
Damn it, I was running for about 20 minutes before I realised I hadn't pressed record. And we got some interesting stuff come up and everything. Which is pretty bad, pretty annoying, but nothing we can do now. I'm giving you this opportunity to speak. I don't know how you communicate through this, but sometimes you do. And I hope you do today. You got my full attention. You've got my full attention.
The insurance policy.
I'm stuck in here on my own. With a dog that can't talk. And a dog that shows affection because she wants treats. And possibly nothing else. Don't be licking your arse on the top. Get off. Here you go. You want one more treat? If you give me any more, you'll think Santa Claus has come. One more, because these are small. Oh, yum yum. And again, you have to give the 2 paws, don't you? You do, yes. Do you like my doggy? My dog is probably sick looking at me at this stage.
I was in bed.
Could you tell me what your name is? I can't remember, did I ask?
Weeks.
Just to see how.
Please.
We open these communications to learn of your existence, and we would love you to explain to us where you are,
Fear of the
where your existence is. What do you call your world? Do you call it heaven? Is it a different dimension? Talk to us. Tell us. Because we're trying to understand here. We're trying to learn. I don't know if we're supposed to know.
Like I've had been out and
But usually communicators aren't very forthcoming with information on your world or existence. But I'm open to listen. If you can tell us, where are you?
realised I was the hospital.
Do I call you spirits or ghosts? And if I don't, what do you call yourselves?
Fitful sleep. 50% off.
50% off, folks.
Patient.
I don't know what, but there you go. 50% off. You like my doggy?
Choose.
One more. One more. Okay?
Jump.
Deal? Yes. Oh. You need to nails.
Turning wet and
Deal. Deal. One more just. Yes? Yes. Okay. One more bowl. One more treat. Oh. Could you tell me what is? Could you tell me what is behind me?
Oh, and then
I'm asking you to this is to confirm that you're actually communicating with me.
but I'm
Against Leicester
City. And all of the other... Does it need to bring...
If you can hear me or
That
see
could-
me, could you tell me what colour my jacket is right now?
So that's my sort of...
What colour is my jacket?
Been here many times. What was it?
I seem to have stuff when I wasn't recording. Don't seem to be having communication now. Are you still here? And I have no idea what wet farts was about. I have just no idea, but it had me in stitches.
It's just a blade.
Wet farts. It had me in stitches, and I'm so annoyed it wasn't recorded. No, you can't beg for any more. No. You had loads. You're gonna sit down probably on your armchair and sleep for the rest of the day. You get up every morning to sleep. You get up every morning to go to bed. Isn't that right? Because you're lazy. Isn't that right? Yes, sir.
Fire to every...
Thought I heard farts there. I could be wrong.
Really looking forward to...
Are you farting, are you? No?
Is...
Most of the time she wants to be left alone. She doesn't want to be poked at. She doesn't want to be petted.
Explain condensate.
But she lets you do that when she's begging for
Thanks for that. I'm gonna...
treats.
And...
Alright. One more. I'm too soft. I'm too soft. Do you want a stick? You want a stick? You want a stick? Oh, you want a stick? Sit. This is mine. It's not for you. High five. Do it again.
And they're great.
Hadn't had that in.
And perhaps...
I was looking at a video yesterday from Order of Magnitude where he says, you know, when you do your sessions, upload all your sessions. You know, at the end of the day, like I said before, it's a bit like panning for gold. Do you know? You have to scoop up a lot of dirt before
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. You have to scoop up a lot of sand and dirt before you get the gold. And that bit of gold is very small, but it's very valuable, you know? You know, 8 out of 10 sessions is going to be not very much at all. But the fact that you made the effort, you know? Big vast difference in...
Smoking.
I was smoking actually.
An 80 match.
I'm thinking of having another ciggy actually.
Only a...
Can you see me? You know, for us to do real spurt box sessions and don't get all dramatic about it, we run the box does its job, and we get stuff, we don't. Yet some of these channels that have decorated guitar amps, every time they put out
Someone else? No.
Every time they put out a video, they have what they call spur communication. It seems to be a normality. Paranormal isn't normal. Just like Magnitude said. If it's normal, it's not paranormal, it's just normal, that's all. Not right. Come on. Do something, even if you have to call me an asshole. Say something, please.
Offensive, teeth.
Offensive? Well, if you don't want to be offensive, don't be offensive then.
I guess.
It's fine. Did I ask you what your name was? If I haven't, I'm sorry. What is your name?
Remedy for how to say.
From home on left.
23
Two.
minutes in. I'm going to finish this one soon. If you have communicated with me, I really appreciate it. What was that?
Before the that we get.
Would you like me to communicate with you again and give you the opportunity to talk again? I would like you to do that if you can.
Impulsive,
That are probably and
Right, I'm going to finish this up. Is there anything else that you want to say? If you...
doesn't he?
Okay. I'll give you a couple of minutes to say what you want
Well,
to say.
guys. Correspondent with.
If you want to say something before I go, you have an opportunity to do that. I tried connecting this up to my decorated guitar amp today, and I think my battery is running low. There's my decorated guitar amp. It's a Roland Cube, and I've got my crystal on the top here. The only thing connected to it at the back is a noise gate and a
Podcast for the
power pack, which I actually don't use
meeting.
because I don't actually. I'm less open to the idea of noise gating a spirit box because I believe a lot of communication can be lost through a noise gate, and I don't actually use it anymore. I use the amp. You see, I can connect this to the top of the amp. I can connect this to the top of the amp and then run my feed in here. But nowadays, to bypass the
included
amp,
in the band.
I just disconnect that and just connect the feed straight.
Something.
It's a good little amplifier, actually. You know, it's a good little amplifier. You know, and it's got loads of built-in features. But I think I have to change the batteries, which I have to go through the process of taking this off to get in at the batteries. So I had loads of pedals connected to it at one point, and was a reverb pedal stuck on it. There's already reverb built into the box, so I took that off. A graphic equalizer pedal and a number of other pedals, and eventually took them off. Left only with a noise gate, and that. Very, very rarely will I use the noise gate. There's other ways of suppressing sound, suppressing static than noise gate, you know. I went into using Faraday bags and stuff like that, so I don't use the noise gate very much. The only big question with the Faraday bags is, am I suppressing communication by putting radios into Faraday bags? That's the big question I have, you know. I'm going to say bye and thank you very much if you've communicated with us today. Turn it off now. That's it. It's a while since I used a P-SB7, but yeah, I've used it in the car. People are asking me, can you not do more Spirit Box sessions in the car and stuff? I can't. I at the moment I can't. The car's making a very loud noise at the moment that blocks out anything, and I can't actually film in the car because my car is still very, very wet inside, and I don't want to destroy my camera by having it in the car. I've got a leak in my roof, so that's why you haven't seen me, filming in the car and that. But I don't know if we got anything today, but I'm going to look back on it and see. Like I said before, Spirit Box sessions, when you get stuff, it's amazing. But that doesn't happen every time you turn on the Spirit Box, and it's just, that's the way it is. But the more you do them, the better chance you have, and not a massive fan of the P-SB7 in regard to build quality and stuff, but it works very good on magnitude mode, quiet mode, and that. Just wish that the quality of build was a little bit better, and there was a proper speaker, because even the external speaker that came with it didn't actually work. So yeah. But yeah, they work well with these JBL speakers, the quiet mode, as you could hear there, Right, folks, I am going to go because I'm going to have something to eat or whatever, and I might try a different box later on, see if we can get anything, and yeah, because I have a lot to choose from. I might try a Roberts later on. I did try my my Spirit Box that looks like a Joe's box earlier on. Might try that maybe, Right, folks, I'll see you in the next video.